the rage of the left when a 25-year-old teacher did not want to get the COVID shot because they were trying to get pregnant with their husband, and they had concerns. They had some questions. And these people insisted they be fired from their jobs. Yeah. Almost 1 million Americans, they had to be fired from their jobs. The rage, the outrage, all fueled by this affirming media. And then a guy was implicated in a bunch of mad scientists brewing up a virus that killed 20 million people, a generation of children now with learning loss. I hope everybody watches the film. Thank you, Dr. Fauci. You know, Google suppressed it, so it's hard to find. Young, healthy people, it turns out, have essentially no risk of dying of COVID, and nobody was honest enough to admit that. Fauci came from the HIV community where the message was everybody is at risk, right? No one should think they're not at risk of HIV. Everybody is at risk. And it was the same dogma that was put out there. And now we learned the virus particles were showing up in the breast milk of lactating mothers. We hear stories of long-term complications that were attributed to long COVID, and they were not. They were vaccine injuries. We've been looking into some of the vaccine injuries. We found that they were sitting on myocarditis data at the FDA. It was far worse at the CDC. They were designing scientific studies as research propaganda, as political propaganda. The studies were so flawed in their design, it was jerry-rigged to give you a result that the political party literally wanted. At the FDA, they fired the two top vaccine experts because they disagreed on the approval of the COVID booster in young, healthy kids. It got no media attention. I mean, I know of 3 people, not personally, but through 1 degree of separation, who died from the COVID vaccine.
Okay. Who died from the vaccine?
Yeah. One of them was here in South Florida. Okay. I know of a cardiologist in South Florida here who will tell you he's seen scores of people who have come in with the cardiac complications of the vaccine. Scores.
Wow.
But you've not been able to speak up on this. Facebook and the White House were literally censoring true stories of vaccine complications. So these are not ultra rare things and these are nuanced topics. But the way that we kicked out kids from school, if they didn't have the COVID shot, the way that they didn't have to worry about the cloth mask did nothing. You're breathing right through it, right through the pores. And so it was basically a pandemic of lunacy, pandemic of misinformation. And the real information was nuanced and got censored.